On to question 2. This is Kjsea Mathematics 2025. You are asked, there are 120 boys, 180 girls, and 24 teachers in a school. The school formed groups with equal numbers of boys, girls, and teachers. What is the largest number of groups formed? So this school has 120 boys, has 180 girls, and has 24 teachers. Now we want to form groups where, so if we have this group and another group maybe, we are going to have exact number of boys. For example, if boys are 10 and 5 girls, just an example, and 1 teacher or 2, then all groups will have exact number. So the first thing is to understand the question. Now I have illustrated this question. Now are we going to use LCM or GCD? Because we are being asked what is the highest number of groups formed. Then highest number of groups formed. To get the highest number of groups formed, you need to look at, to find the number of students in each, number of boys, girls, and teachers in each. So to do that, you need to find a number that can, the number of students that are present in here, or the teachers, or the number of people in each group. To do that, you need to find LCM or GCD. LCM, remember, is the least common multiple. So you are going to get a number bigger than all of this. So it will not help you. The first thing is to determine the number you are looking for. Is it larger or smaller than all this? So we are looking for a smaller number than this. For example, you cannot have groups that are more than 120. 120 groups. You only have 120 boys. It means some groups will not have boys. Yes. So we look at GCD. So how do you find the GCD? That's another thing. The greatest common divisor, you use factors, prime factors. You start with the smallest, which is 2. 120 divided by 2 is 60. 180 divided by 2 is 90. 24 divided by 2 is 12. You proceed 2 again, 30. 90 divided by 2, 45. This is 6. Again there is a 2. This is 15. Sorry. This is LCM. What I'm trying to do would have taken us to LCM. So you are supposed to look for a factor that goes in all of them. 2 cannot go, 45 cannot divide by 2. So the next common factor here is 3. 30 divided by 3 is 10. This is 15 and this is 2. The remainders means that you cannot divide by any other number, and you know 1 is not a prime number. Again, it will not make any difference if you use 1. So then, what is the GCD? GCD is 2 times 2 times 3, which is 4. This is 12. So you are going to have 12 groups because all these numbers can be divided by 12. That is the greatest number of groups that you can have. Remember, you could divide by 2 so that you have, maybe these are 60. Each group goes to 60, 60 if you have 2 groups. 60 boys, this one 90 girls, and this 90, and this is 12, and this 12. So having 2 groups is not the greatest number. You could divide it even further. You could even divide this again by 2, and you have 6 45, and 30. In other words, I'm trying to illustrate. For example, if you are asked, maybe the next question, the next exam will ask, how many boys will be in each group? How many boys will be in each group? Tough, right? So then if you have 12 groups and the boys that you had were 120, how many boys will be in each group? 120 divided by 12. And you know what? The answer is here. What about girls? 15. What about teachers? 2. Okay, what is the size of each group? How many people are there? You add this. This plus this, 25 plus 2. There will be 27. Each group has 27 people. But how many groups are there? 12. So the next time they might ask, how many people should be in each group to form the largest number of groups? It will be this. You add, you divide each, then you add. Yes, but I've seen this question about the total number of people in each group tested at KCSE. So you need to understand this question so that next time you are well versed. Hi there, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you have not, chances are you are going to miss my next YouTube videos. So please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be among the first to see my video.